Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. We've got an NL. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Miami down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
McCutchen.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. Smith is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5. Days. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
One strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard, but this is a foul ball. Hoskins is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Ready with another 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
For the Marlins, the left fielder.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Andrew McCutchen. You want to reach superstar status, and you finish high in MVP races, you hit homers in the gaps, and you have a way of playing gold glove defense, and that's what Andrew has done pretty much his entire career.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
Into the box now. Jorge Alfaro pitches high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Hernandez. And that's the second out.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
Now at the plate, number 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed.
Out 0-2.
Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And to score from third, the tying run. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. Marlins get a run. Gene Segura standing in as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
Batting 6. Nola
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The 1-0. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping up now, Caleb Smith, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2, full count. short for Segura. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Here's Neil Walker. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cooper is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto, winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 47.
Now at the plate, number 47. He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now
standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And now Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. 2 gone. Settling in now, Gene Segura. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Phillies down. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throwing to second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner safely here with 1 away.
For the Marlins, the pitcher, Caleb.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A man on third with 2 down. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. Halfway home, all even. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2-1. Hard hit at third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And striding into the box, Neil Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left
stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a Wei-Yin Chen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 20, Wei-Yin Chen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Walker on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. Chen, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. Realmuto, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. The count now at 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Gene Segura would be next. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
Striding in, Corey Dickerson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Career numbers against Chen. He has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 47 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate. Happen.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning. Martin Prado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the 1st out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen head-to-head with Jose Arena, batting .500, 4 for 8. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now. The 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Number 1 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball laid off well below. Popped him up. Number 1 is there. And the inning is over. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Rojas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's a .333 hitter. Comes set, and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the belt, the pitch. The ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Rojas on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the 1st out. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. swing and a deep drive to left.
And gone up into the second deck.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
2-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot as it is now 7-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Pitch out, nothing doing. Segura leads off first with 1 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, wow, that's off the batter's eye. A gargantuan home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center as it's now.
Laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Tayron Guerrero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tayron Guerrero.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Guerrero, a Colombian-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike two. The 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes.
For the Phillies, number 23, Jay Bruce.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 9-3. David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Up next from Miami, number 1. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you.
Miami, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Aaron Nola is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.